Good morning. Today I am going to show you how to do the two-hole button. You have a two-hole button and you need your needle threaded with about 36 inches of thread and a double knot at the end. The first thing you're going to do is to come up from the back of the fabric and poke your needle through, and you should pull until your knot hits the back of the fabric. At this point, if you wanted to cut off the loop that's at the end or the tail of your thread, you could do that. So I'm going to cut this off so it doesn't get knotted and leaves a nice finished look. And then I have just my needle threaded. I am going to put the button on and pull it, and it's going to go all the way down, and I'm going to go through the opposite hole. I am going to repeat this 5 times, going from the back where I started, to be right around the knot, and then pulling it through to the other hole. You do this so many times so that the button doesn't come off. You want it to stay on, and through time it does, like buttons do come off through regular washing and that type of stuff. So that's why it's important to know how to sew a button back on and how to do it so it doesn't fall off again. And I'm going to do it one more time. Go through this hole and then come back through that hole. At this point, I have gone through it 5 times, and you can see the back of it. It's not super tangly. I'm going to now go through from the back and then go up through the fabric, but not through one of the buttonholes. And I'm going to wrap it around here 3 or 4 times. You can see that just going around like that. Okay. When you're done with that, you go back through the fabric to the back of the fabric, and then you're ready to make your knots. You're going to do the same process we've been doing for the knots. Make a loop, go through the loop. It should make that Y shape, which I think is upside down there. And then put your thumb down and pull. You're going to do that a handful of times so that it stays securely on your fabric. You can do this on the same fabric you've been working on all along. The buttons don't take up a lot of room. And that's a few knots. And then I'm just going to cut the thread. And that's how your two-hole button should look. It should be nice and secure, and the back should not have a lot of threads hanging off or be super tangly.